Alright, welcome back to Raid Mode. We're going to do Stage 9, the Bilge Block, which is not one of my favorite levels. We're going to make sure that we have... Let's get rid of that. Pop that handgun back in. Yeah, this is definitely one of my least favorite levels. It's really overly complicated, and I don't think I'll be going for all the enemies in this one, just because I think it's way more annoying than it's worth. Because this is yet another level that has annoying enemies.
I missed field work.
We are playing as a Mr. C. O'Brien. Unfortunately, it is not Conan O'Brien. Voiced by Colonel Campbell, which I always thought was kind of funny. He's a fine character. I don't really mind him. I'm really only playing as him so I can show like most of the characters. He's not exactly a character I would go out of my way to play as. He is proficient with handguns and grenades, so not a whole lot, honestly. Let's just get rid of this guy with that. So I've been, as I've said a couple times, I've been cleaning up Resident Evil 7. I just did a Madhouse playthrough, which is the highest difficulty in that game, and going into it, I was assuming, like, there's literally no way that it could be worse than Resident Evil 3 Remake's Inferno mode, and I was correct. It was a breeze compared to that. And really, Inferno mode is only the final boss, is literally unplayable. But still, Madhouse really wasn't that bad. I was thinking about maybe after I do this, because I don't know if anyone's noticed, but basically all the videos that I've put up this year have been of Capcom games. It's just kind of by accident. Those are just kind of the games that I want to be playing right now. By the way, those enemies are literally the worst. They are just obnoxious. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll do something in Resident Evil 7, like I'll do an infinite ammo, like VR mode playthrough or something like that. Because I've never actually sat down and played the entirety of Resident Evil 7 in VR. I usually just do it in sections. And I either get too motion sick, or I'm just like, gonna move on and play a different game. So maybe before RE8 comes out, I'll do another playthrough of RE7 with like the circular saw and God, I forgot about all these assholes. I'll do it like with the circular saw and in VR and infinite ammo. I think that could be kind of fun. Should be using, what is it? I forget which grenades it even is. Well, there we go, I figured it out. Alright, this is not going good. Now, do you understand why this level is not fun? And why I do not like to play it? Just everything is just underwater, and the underwater enemies are very annoying to fight. Because, like, if I could just see them, I could shoot them, but they hide under the water a lot of the times, and their hitboxes are a little weird. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I will say the weird ones with the shells are probably more annoying, but that does not detract from how annoying these little fishmen are. Is that it? Of course they're not gonna give me handgun ammo, why would they? Also tomorrow, I am getting the first dose of the COVID vaccine, which it's like, yeah, that's cool that I'm doing that. I got very lucky that I was able to jump in and apply. But I also am getting survivor's guilt, like, already, where I'm like, someone else should get this, I don't deserve this. But, you know, I mean, I get the point of the vaccines, everyone to get covered, so I'm not that broken up about it, but that is going to kill me slowly on the inside, where I'm like, someone else should have gotten those. And one of my friends got COVID, and he's like, that should bump him up on the list more, where he should get the vaccine, but he has not had any luck. So not that these videos are monetized anyway, but that would strike me down. Get the fuck out of here. Just talking about the things that are going on in the world. It's like, no, you can't do that, actually. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Hate these guys. Get back there. They kind of look like mermaids. Like what a modern day, like a sailor would be like, yeah, it was a mermaid, and it would just look like this. I don't know what I'm saying. Also gotta work on conserving this ammo. It's just annoying. Those especially, even though their life bars are there, if they're not above the water, you can't hit them, at least for the most part. I think you might get lucky, but their hitboxes are real weird. Also, I did not like his face when he was reloading. He got way too happy about that. It was kind of creepy. I don't need to pick that up. Isn't there an enemy that drops in? No? Do I have to pick this up to spawn the enemy? Yep. There you go. The sun is now directly in my eyes, and that is an issue that I'm going to have to deal with, which is very fun. I feel like this would not be fun to walk around with in the water. Like, this coat looks like it would get really heavy, and you probably don't want that. Please be handgun. I mean, that's fine, but I'd rather handgun ammo. He's also a character. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. I pressed the button in. So I was gonna say that's really annoying when the characters don't show how many enemies there are. Thank you for the handgun ammo. Thank you very much. Also, I always forgot what the what the solution here is in the story, but playing it like raid mode so many times, it's just like, yep, there you go. You just kind of press the button again. Yeah, I think these levels and like some of the underwater levels are some of the most miserable that raid mode has to offer, in my opinion, at least. I want that. I'll take that. Sure, I'll take that. I don't think you need the cog. Or no, maybe you do. Right, come on, guys. The sensitivity on this is crazy now. Or maybe it's just because I'm so used to playing a first-person Resident Evil game that going back to this is like a little bit weirder now. God, the faces in this game are such a mistake. That's bullshit. You saw I hit her. But it was like, no, you actually didn't. Sorry. I think they start spawning like a bunch of other enemies in areas we've previously been in. Because otherwise I don't see how there's still like 12 enemies left. And by 12 I mean 13. Why did one of those bullets not shoot out? That was weird. Very satisfying killing those fucking things. Eat my grundle. There's people yelling outside my house again. I don't know why this keeps happening. This is very bizarre. Every time I go to play raid mode. I'm gonna have to go down there, damn it. It's fine. It's just part of the game. Did this area spawn in a whole bunch of new things? No. I think I'm so used to running through this level without even fighting all the enemies that I'm like second guessing myself. I think this is a thing that like Revelations 2 raid mode I think did better, where like for whatever reason in this game they were like, oh, raid mode, you want to do tasks during that, right? It's like, no, I just kind of want to kill the enemies. I don't want to have to solve puzzles during this. It's not really what I'm here for. Like, imagine if in Mercenaries, in any of the Mercenaries games, you'd have to do that. That would be so obnoxious. Although one thing I will say this game is way better at than Revelation 2's raid mode is the fact that every single character shares a level. So O'Brien is the same level as Jill, is the same level as Chris, is the same level, you know, so on and so forth. Whereas in Revelations 2, you had to level up all the characters individually, which is not good, because you'll have instances like my Wesker is all the way leveled up, but like some characters like Leon, I've barely played as, and he's like level 25. So that's kind of annoying. And I guess it's interesting that the characters have certain guns that they're better with. I think that's still kind of in Revelations 2, but they have like the character perks, which I also think is a pretty good addition. So I think both do have their merits, but Revelation 2 is just far superior. I knew that guy was gonna fucking do that.
Move in. I need you here. Stay put.
I will say it doesn't even sound like Colonel Campbell, and I mean, I guess that's just how good what's his name, Paul Eating is, that you can barely tell that it's him. But good on him for not doing just the same voice.
Not bad for someone your age.
He's talking to himself. He's going senile. A rank, yeah. Did not expect that to be an S. We're gonna level up eventually. Just you wait and see. It's gonna take me 3 years, but I will rank up to 44. All right. But with that said, that is the end of the bilge block. And the end of this video, because, well, it's the next level. I might be able to do that quick, but I think we'll save that for the next time. So I will see you next time.